Oh, thank you for drumming to the Oxblood Horde. Wait a minute. Thank you, Beer Man, for the t-shirt. And thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. That was not an alcoholic forge, though. And this is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews and Company first wild card Wednesday of 2023, everybody. So I must put out a happy new year to all of you. I hope your New Year's is prosperous. Hope your New Year's celebrations were safe. Yeah. So the only admission fee is a beverage here, and please bring wine, beer, or spirit, and have some fun. Do not do, do not do and be a douche. You douche. Don't do it. And we will get along just fine in 2022. So I'd like to shout out the 2 million people watching on YouTube. Hello, 2 million people. Woo. All right. So channel as follows. Give you their names. They're great channel names. We have to my right from the great state of New Hampshire, the one and only the Bumpy a Road of Brews.
Cheerios.
Bam. Below that, we have the nose of knowledge from Oregon State, Beer Man.
Cheers.
The nose of knowledge. And the great state of Rhode Island, Tanner with the East Coast Liquor Reviews channel of YouTube.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Your boy always, Thomas Middle, 75 for the Massachusetts Beer Reviews. So let's go around the horn. Let's see what everybody's drinking on in the panel, whether it's a beer, wine, or a spirit. Get the presentation, get the pour, go around, start over again, and do our reviews. So let's do just that. All right. There we go. Let's go to Bumpy Road Brews.
All right. This is going to be my second collab beer of the night. I'm hoping that this one is better. This one is between Modest Man Brewing out of Keene, New Hampshire, and West LA Beer.
Nice.
It's West Lower something, and it's New Hampshire. They're in New Hampshire as well. This beer is called Cheat Codes, and it's a double IPA coming in at 8.5% ABV, and that's all the information they give. There's no canned on date. There's no hops. It's got a copper colored sticker, though. It's kind of nice. I like that. I'd actually like to get my walls done in that color.
That's cool.
I think that'd be a nice.
Yeah.
Let's pour it. Shall we?
Shall we?
Yes.
No, I don't think we should. All right, just in case. I didn't have this thing stored upside down or anything.
Shall
This is brewed by Modest Man, so I have some hope. There you go. It's got a nice white head to it, frothy type bubbles, and yeah, it's a milky yellow.
All right. Hashtag B52 Brewing.
That looks really good.
Nice.
Looks decent.
Cheers.
Cheers. You sip, you think.
Cheers, bro.
Back around, Bumpy. Beer Man's looking very intently. He's getting ready over here in Oregon.
Okay. Thanks, Eric. Cheers to you guys. Okay, so this one is from Stoop Brewing. And it's a 6.2% robust porter, 45 IBUs.
Oh, nice.
It's got a bunch of little things everywhere. And they're out of Seattle, Washington, where all the crazies reside. It's actually a pretty cool state. Really pretty. Let's go ahead and open this up. But first, let me tell you, it's 11/12/22 canned. Got a porter glass here for you.
All right.
What's that called? A nonic or something? Nonic glass or
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little nice bit of head there. It's cascading a bit underneath. Looks really silky and
Nice.
also creamy at the same time. It looks nice. Nice 3-finger head, cocoa colored or khaki colored head, maybe. Not cocoa, khaki. Dark beer, brown, dark brown. opaque. Can't see through it. Looks good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that smells good. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
We'll come back around. Thank you, beer man. Let's go to East Coast.
Excuse me, man. I was trying to look up a little bit more of the beer that I have,
Yeah.
but I wasn't really able to find much. Found a good date on it. So this is Kettlehead Brewing Company, the Agent IPA. Beer Advocates calling it their flagship. It says shaken, not stirred. Anything else on here? IPA, 7% alcohol by volume, brewed and packaged at Kettlehead Brewing Co., LLC, Franklin, New Hampshire. And yeah, it's cracked. So
Oh shit.
happy to see
Wild
this.
Josh is prepared.
They actually had this Dream State, and then that they had one in collaboration with Trillium. Yeah, this one kind of stood out to me, so I just wanted to pick this a 4-pack of this up.
Whoa.
Yeah, poured that head a little too crazy.
That's a cold
It's
fist.
that's like dark brownish orange in appearance, kind of a murky, hazy, kind of. To be honest with you, it kind of looks like dirty dishwater, but off white, 5-finger head, very rocky on top, tight knit bubbles on the side. Smells fine. But yeah, it's definitely a darker, hazy New England IPA. I kind of poured it like a maniac. But yeah, see what happens. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, Tanner.
Cheers.
All right. Let's go to our latest addition to the panel. This is the last time he's ever going to drink that beer. Last beer from the state of
This is my
Virginia,
last
everybody.
That's it.
Yeah. boy.
All right. So tonight I have from 2 Virginia breweries between Ocelot Beer Company and Juicy Brewing. This is Juice a Lot. So this is a collab between those two.
Cool label.
This is a triple IPA, 10% ABV. I forgot what the hops are in here. I think it's like Citron something. Yeah, I don't know what hops are in here, but they don't have anything on the side, or do they? No, usually they put. No, they don't have it. Usually they put it like a normal description, but not this time. So this one was canned 12/29, so last week. So
Super fresh. Very good.
super fresh. It'll be a week old tomorrow. There's what she looks like, a nice 2.5 finger, almost 3-finger head on there. It's kind of quickly rising a little bit. Yeah, it's like a nice triple New England style beer. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Somebody's face is going to be all up in the live button. Let me get that out of
Whoop, whoop.
last year's face over here. America.
America.
All right.
There you go.
America. All right. So today I will be drinking a beer that has this beer has the entirety of the Gone with the Wind novel on the back of it. Holy shit. Pause if you want to read that. This is from Fiddlehead Brewing Company out of Shelburne, Vermont. It's a 5.5% chocolate, vanilla, toasted coconut porter, and it's called a Hodad. Oh, dead. There's the Hodad. All right. He's a monkey, I guess. There's a whole story about the Hodad if you pause and read.
All right, pause real quick. Hold that for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Space Tail. I missed the last
You
one.
want target?
I've had the Hodad. I think you'll like it.
Skiing is just poser surfing, he said. It's for Hodads.
Sounds
Okay, dude.
Sounds offensive.
Skiing and surfing in Vermont stuff. All right, this is a 16th of November 2022 canning date, and it says W Tell. All right. I'm going to be careful with the head because this thing will build a head. I got a Kotz Spritzer Schwartz beer glass. That'll fit the whole 16 ounces. Got this at a now defunct German restaurant in Bristol, Rhode Island. All right. Let's see how I can do this. Oh, it's building. Yeah. I think I can go a little aggressive at this point. Yeah, this is good. I saved the head. Nice. There we go. That's a good. Let's not show the logo. It's a good looking beer. Just about 3 fingers ahead there. It is a very dark brown color. It's not super. It's not the super most dark beer. You can probably see. Yeah, you can even see the brown tinges around this side of the glass over here. Yep. Lots of carbonation. It's going pretty insane on the carbonation. And nice tan looking head. Ooh. Smells good. The beer is, porter brewed with house toasted coconut flakes, cacao nibs, vanilla bean, and lactose. So we will see how that one drinks in a few minutes. Let's go back to, let's see, let's put everybody in the order they came in so I can keep track of y'all. Let's go to Bumpy Road with that nice looking New England IPA.
All right, here I am. We've got this,
Nice.
and it smells like passion fruit and lime. Let's swirl it a little bit more. Regen some head.
Looks good.
Yeah, passion fruit, lime. Maybe a touch floral. A little bit of malt. It's malt's not the big nose on this, but it's definitely something in there for sweetness. Just a touch. Let's drink some now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Here.
So this is like a light body for 8.5%. This is super light body. Carbonation's medium. It does have kind of a softness to the palate. There is crackery, kind of grainy, a little bit hay-like, grassy notes. That kind of is more or less the finish of the beer. A lot of that grassiness. The bitterness is definitely in the moderate level to maybe a bit over moderate, but it's grassy. Flavors in the middle and the beginning of the palate. Let's try again. Need some cheat codes.
Wow.
A little bit of malt sweetness on that too. I'd say there's passion fruit in there. Somewhat of a citrusy action as well. Passion fruit kind of citrusy, and then it really gets into that grainy malt with a lot of like grass notes. This one finishes off pretty grassy. It's grassy-ass.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it
what?
definitely drinks like an IPA. It's they just call it a double IPA. I mean, it looks like a New England IPA, but it packs a pretty bitter punch on the finish. So, not sure exactly how old this beer is, but I think that they just brewed a bunch of them kind of within the past week. So, because Josh got some that they were releasing last week that were just brewed up. So,
Yeah, the Fidens one and then the North Park one. I didn't see the Garage Project or with the one you have.
the West LA.
Is that the one you have, the West LA one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never even seen West LA around here.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I'll come up with a score.
Dang. Short and sweet. I like it. Cheers.
At 100.
Cheers. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only got a couple notes, so it's not too hard.
Yeah.
Cheers, Moby.
What's
Cheers,
up,
Moby.
here, man?
Wow.
Floaties.
Floaties.
Mm.
This is so nutty. Like, not like you're a nut, but this is nutty as in it's got nuttiness. Like almonds and peanuts.
Ooh.
It's very roasty. It's got a big robust kick to it for sure. Like the coffee definitely kind of comes out like more of a nuttier coffee. I mean, coffee beans, man, you can get. I used to work at a roastery, man, and you get like certain roast levels, man. Some of those like Ethiopian ones that give off like some of them give off like blueberry or lemon and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean it's super nutty though. This one, chocolatey, espresso-y, burst, coffee burst. I mean, if you don't like coffee, you probably wouldn't like this smell of this, but we'll get into the flavor though. But it smells so good. It's like got a salted almonds, salted peanuts, chocolatey espresso kind of feel to it. Great lacing already starting up. I haven't even really done anything with it. It's just kind of sticking around the edges. Good, nice look to it. Nice dark opaque, dark chocolate, khaki looking head. I mean, good retention, like a medium rising bubble on the carbonation. Man, I want to drink it. Let's get into it. Cheers.
Pod roast.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
What does Alex say here? It's delicious.
Oh, that's delicious.
Is it creamy?
Actually, kind of.
All
It's
right.
not silky creamy, but it does have a creaminess. It also has kind of an acrid, acidic kind of feel from like probably from the coffee or the roasted malts, whatever they did to the roasted malts more than anything, really. But it's not too hoppy. It's not it's got a good balance. Let's say. I'm sure they put hops in it. There's hops in every freaking most beers, I imagine, to balance out the sweetness, this that. But it's not too sweet. It's not too salty. It's just very perfectly balanced. It goes down super easy. It's creamy in the mouthfeel, but it's also acidic. The body is, for a 6.2, it's got like a medium, I'd say a medium body. It's pretty good. The finish is slightly acrid, slightly, like acid, I guess that acid or like not, I wouldn't say acrid. I would like fall in the lines of like ashy and stuff like that, right? So it's this is more just like, it's just like acidic. It's got that acidity level that's nice though. It works with the sweetness and the feel of the beer style itself. So it's like perfectly made, I think, in my opinion, for the style. I would buy this again totally. This is like really good. The smell enough got me. I was like, wow, that's nutty. It's so like it's got a decadence to it. It's got this like crazy awesome feel to it when you drink it, and you just want to keep on sipping it, keep on taking that down. That almond and peanuts is so overwhelming, but it's so good. And then that chocolate, it's more like a baker's chocolate, kind of I wouldn't say semi-sweet. It's more of a baker's dry chocolate. No sweet, nothing sugary, not too overwhelming with any sweet or salty, just a very balanced porter. So I am very happy with this. So cheers. Cheers to you.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for joining up the beer, man. We're going to go over to Rhode Island with East Coast Liquor Reviews. Take it away, Tanner.
We have the website up here. The can on the website says Galaxy Double Dry Hopped, but it doesn't say that on the label here. then it says IPA, 7% alcohol by volume. Well, excuse me. Our flagship IPA double dry to bring out more hop presence. Flavors of orange and grapefruit with a healthy malt backbone. And then I actually didn't show the canned on date. It's canned 12/6/2022, if you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm still on the website. 12/6/2022. It says shaken, not stirred. But aromas on this, head sticking around for a while. Nice frothy head on top. There's actually a lot of caramel malt.
Yeah, it looks like it's oxidized.
You think so?
Yeah.
It might be my lighting because I was looking at the. It might be my lighting. I was looking at
It's more the color of my beer typically.
I was looking at Untapped, and a lot of them kind of look like this. That murky dark orange.
That is weird.
But yeah, I'm getting mango, caramel malt, kind of like that orange pithy grapefruit. Some breadiness, slight hint of melon, honeydew melon. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Let's just dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know. It doesn't. So like that Equilibrium beer I had that was clearly oxidized had kind of that dirty, funky flavor. This doesn't really have it. It's actually got like a little bit of like orange creamsicle vibe going. Definitely a lot of caramel malt though. I don't know about this one, and I think when it was foamed up like that, like crazy, I think that might have been like a canning issue because I remember Dan was telling me about that. I reviewed a beer and I poured it and it just foamed up like a maniac. And he was like, "You didn't pour it incorrectly. It just has something to do with the canning issue where it foams up like that sometimes."
Interesting.
It doesn't taste off. There's just a lot of caramel malt sweetness. It kind of tastes like when New England IPAs first came out. Yeah, see, yours is kind of dark too, but I think it's the lighting of my camera. My camera lighting kind of sucks. To be honest with you. Ready? Hold on. Let me show mine. So I don't know. I think it's not super, super dark, but it is dark. I don't know. It doesn't taste off overall. Doesn't taste too bad. There's just there's a little too much malty sweetness on the palate for my liking. Overall, not a bad beer. Yeah, it's kind of got that grapefruit, orange, pithy bitterness on the finish. Lingering astringency. Kind of like there's a little bit of like a candied orange note in there as well. It's not bad. It's definitely more, I'd say, more citrusy and malty forward than tropical, which I typically like more of the tropical New England IPAs. But it definitely kind of tastes like when a lot of these breweries first started with when they were first making New England IPAs. It's kind of reminiscent of that. And I just personally, whenever I have a New England IPA that has that caramel malt backbone, I don't enjoy it as much. I look for that in the West Coast, but not in New England. But overall, it's not a bad beer. Probably going to be around in the B range, but probably wouldn't buy another 4-pack. But overall, it's decent. I'm just happy that I'm getting Kettlehead over here now. But if this is their flagship, I'm guessing it's the one that's been out for a while. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Scores next time.
All right, let's go over to Virginia with last beer.
Cheers. So, head's still there a little bit. Nice lacing on the glass. Yeah, it looks a little darker on camera. Similar to what it is in the light, kind of, but not really. But I found what the hops are in here. Let's see, there's like 4 different ones.
Oh, cheers.
So this has Vic Secret, Montueca, Citra Cryo, Citra Incognito, and Citra Terpenes. So,
Awesome.
right, a lot
Terpene.
of Citra. Off the aroma, kind of a sweet pineapple, maybe some earthy notes in there. A little bit of pine in there. I can smell a little bit. Yeah, very tropical, floral, a little bit grassy. 10%, you don't smell the alcohol, which can be dangerous, but yeah, it smells delicious. It smells like a great triple IPA, so let's dive into it. Cheers.
Solange.
Cheers.
Cheerios.
Okay, thank you, Solange, man.
Please be. It is delicious. So yeah, this is nice and as I could say, creamy. It is creamy. It's got a nice sweetness, a little bit of floral earthiness. There you go, creamy.
Please be delicious. Sounds like it.
Doesn't drink like a 10%er. It almost drinks like an 8.5. So it's super smooth, dangerous type beer. Yeah, it kind of has like a interesting grassy act. Like in the very back end, you get like a grassiness to it. No hop burn, so that's good. For being less than a week old. But yeah, you definitely get a lot of tropical fruits, like I was saying, floral earthiness to it. A little bit of piney grassiness in there. It's creamy, well balanced, silky smooth. It's good. Yeah, like I said, you would never know it's 10%. To me, it tastes like drinks like an 8.5, 8-ish range. But yeah, it's good. So, cheers.
Danger Ale.
Cheers,
Yes.
Josh.
All right. Let's put everybody back into order. There we go. That's how we came into the stream. So we're gonna leave the stream. Oof. All right. So we're drinking the whole day. The whole day. There he is. The whole day. Come on. All right. So again, Fiddlehead Brewing Company, chocolate, vanilla, toasted coconut porter, Shelburne, Vermont, 5.5%. And this one has coconut and cacao nibs in it. And it got a 93 on Beer Advocate out of, I don't know how many people, 53 reviews and 431 ratings. So there's enough of a sample size to give this a rating. So we had a 3-fingered head. It's now gone down to the 1 finger of head. Again, it's a very, I don't know if you can be able to see it here. It's got some nice ruby red tinges around the glass. Nice khaki looking head. Let's get a nose on that. And yeah, toasted or chocolate and vanilla are the first 2 things you definitely get. I can get that vanilla or a toasted coconutty note. There's definitely a toasty, bready, a brown bready note to the beer. Definitely lactose. Oh yeah, definitely a sweeter beer, but there's a nice roastiness and there's a nice maltiness in the background to lift you up from just plain sweetness. But it definitely smells more like a chocolate stout, or sorry, chocolate porter. Doesn't have a very deep chocolate note. It's probably more like a milk chocolate. Definitely with the lactose, I'm getting a milk chocolatey note to it. Anything else? Not really. It's a super pleasant beer that kind of smells like chocolate coconut cake. Yeah, with some light towards medium roast coffee. There's definitely that roastiness in there, or that toastiness is giving me a light coffee aroma. Smells really good. The flavor or the aromas are really easily detectable, and it doesn't smell very heavy. It smells like it's going to be well balanced, easy drinking beer. So let's see how the Hodad goes down. Cheers.
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 Happy New Year, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah. There's some lacing. I am getting a little metallic-y note to it. This is one of those cans made by the Ball Company. I don't know. I wouldn't guess that this is one of those extra lined cans on the inside, but I'm getting a little bit of a I'll be nice to the can and say I'm getting the stainless steel tank influence from the brewery. Sure. Let's go with that. A little tinny, but definitely vanilla. And then the chocolate comes out at the end of the sip. Yeah, towards the end, towards the back of the palate is where I'm getting the coconut and the toasty brown bready notes to it. Definitely a milk chocolate, not the dark kind of chocolate. Any depth of flavor you're really detecting from the beer is a very light, well, not a very light, but it's light towards a medium roasted coffee. So I don't know, think of maybe like a Pike's Place from Starbucks kind of a roast. Not light, but not super, super, super dark. So I still think that more breakfast blend coffee drinkers would be okay with this beer. Yeah, that sip was all milk chocolatey. That's pretty good. If you live in New England and have never had beer before in your life, this could very well be your gateway beer. This is very easy, discernible flavors to pick up. The body is light towards medium. I would say it's on the lighter side of medium, perhaps. It's very crisp. It's pretty clean. I'm getting left with maybe a little bit of toasty or malty elements and crisp, clean, refreshing. All three of those. This is a very refreshing beer for what this is. This would be good with a lighter cigar, a lighter wrapped cigar, or even like a Maduro wrapped cigar. I think this would be good with I'm trying to think of a pipe tobacco, not a very deep smoky kind of a pipe tobacco. Maybe your black Cavendish style blends or like a Captain Black would work really well with this. This would actually be a really good pairing. This would be good with steak, I suppose. This would be good with desserts. This would be good with a hamburger. This is a really fine beer. Very easy drinking, very easy to pick up discernible flavors. It's not a chore to drink. I think it's put together very well. And you could drink this beer while watching a movie, a football game, and not be fatigued by the beer, nor is this really a beer you're going to have to really sit down and really contemplate and discern all these subtle nuances in the flavor. So if you're just casually drinking this beer, I don't think the brewery would be offended by that. Very nice offering. It'll probably get a better score than it might deserve for its style and what it does, but I'm liking the beer. Not bad. I would buy a 4-pack of that. Sure. All right. So let's go back around the horn. This may be a very short beer review tonight. We only have a little short panel here. But let's go back to Bumpy Road and check out where he's at with the dog. Whoa, hello, dog. Hello, Sadie.
Yeah, she wanted belly rubs, so she hopped up. So the something I noticed
Are you done?
is when I swirled the beer and I poured the remainder in, there's a lot of, I don't know if it's going to pick up. Probably won't pick up. There's like just stuff just suspended now in the beer. And that kind of, it changed the flavors just a touch as far as it kind of brought down that extra grassy bitterness. There's still a grassy finish, but it just kind of cut the bitterness down. It added a little bit more of a sweetness kind of to the mid palate, and kind of brought out a little bit more of like kind of that passion fruit and stuff. So made it taste better. I think I'm gonna start storing my cans on every single beer upside down now. I don't know why that's a thing. All of a sudden, I'm not sure if it's the way that breweries are just canning stuff. Maybe nothing's filtered anymore. I'm not sure why all of a sudden it's like your beer changes flavor when you get to the bottom of the can.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't happen with every beer, but it's happened enough to where it's like kind of like that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna end up scoring the Modest Man and West LA Beer Company cheat codes double IPA. I'll score it at a 40 out of 50.
Nice. That's a good
Not bad.
score.
I would say it's a good beer.
Fair.
All right, man.
It's also weird because like Josh said, he's got that 10%er and it drinks like it's 8.5%. I got an 8.5%er. This body on this thing is so light, it drinks more like a 7%. Than IPA.
All right.
Maybe with the flavor notes too.
Very
Kind of
much.
it drinks like less of a beer than what it is.
Still sounds good. Nice.
Well, hell yeah. Sounds like a good one. Thank you, Bumpy.
Cheers, bro.
Let's see what Beer Man's got to say for the final review.
Yeah. Man, I wrote a lot of notes and I probably shouldn't go through it all, but I'll try and read quick. So yeah, smooth, milky, nutty, medium roasted coffee beans, dry baker's chocolate feel and flavor, as well as a rich caramel burst. I didn't mention that. There is a bit of caramel in there, slight woodiness in the finish. Rye is in this actually, so the rye and the grain bilt's offering a bit of malty, spicy brightness. Not too sweet, not too salty, not too acidic, just perfect. It was nice to have a different style in the mouth besides IPAs all the time. Very lovely drink, in my opinion. I would definitely buy a 4-pack of this for sure. I love the ABV. 6.2 sounds perfect to me. My wife would love this too. I'm going to score this at 94 out of 100. I thought it was delicious. So that's what I got. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Solid.
Thank you, Bumpy Road. All right, Beer Man. We already went to Bumpy Road. Go down south to Rhode Island again. The 10 over.
All right. After sipping on it, this beer is actually I like it. It's that always that caramel malt thing that kind of has a negative effect on me. But they got to be using a good amount of like flaked was it flaked oats type of wheat, something they're doing to the body. It's so creamy on the body that it actually gives off like it's reminiscent to a beer that has an adjunct of vanilla in it. So yeah, I'm guessing they're using just like a shit ton of flaked oats. But it's pretty good. You kind of get past that maltiness and it turns into like this sweet caramelized orange creamsicle beverage. So the mouthfeel is like medium bodied, but like I said, it's definitely like super creamy. Like this is a beer that Alex would probably really like. And then the carbonation is a little bit on the lighter side. It's like light going towards medium. It just doesn't have like an overly complex palate, like as far as like the tropical citrusy fruit. It's kind of straightforward. Like I said, if you're just kind of sipping on it and you're not really thinking about it, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get like caramelized, a caramel orange creamsicle. And it is a little difficult to kind of pick out those other flavor notes of other fruits and stuff. But overall, it's solid. I'm gonna run it at like 89. I think it deserves that, right in that B plus range. If you're somebody who likes New England IPAs based off of their mouthfeel, I think you would enjoy this. And it's not overly creamy to the point where it's super filling and hard to drink. It still has a good drinkability behind it too. So I think 89 out of 100 is a good score for this beer. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
And I think I don't think it's oxidized. I think it's just very dark because I was looking at some of the pictures on Untapped, and in person, it kind of looks like that. I don't know. Maybe I have 3 other cans, and I would like to do a single review on my channel, like a revisit. It's fresh, 12/6/2022, so it's only for a month in. So yeah, I'll do a video on my channel as well, and we'll see if possibly this can was bad or they look the same and taste the same. So
And that was brewed out of their new location too.
Oh, their new location. Okay.
Yeah. Franklin's their new location. They used to be from Tilton.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. That's probably. Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that I'm getting them now? Maybe they're kind of closer to us.
No, Franklin's not close to you.
Oh,
somebody's driving to the brewery and
That's right. Franklin's like up in the mountain region.
You're dropping them off in Virginia.
I told you that about the Fidens. I got Fidens because some random guy sold a case to Yankee Spirits.
They can't do that, dude. That's illegal. There's no way they would get away with that.
I don't know. She said we just got a drop. She said I got one case. I got lucky and got one case. So I don't know.
We've had stuff dropped in New Hampshire before because they put it on the pallet by accident.
Oh yeah.
So that's happened.
That's pretty
maybe, yeah.
You accidentally got this beer.
That's not bad.
So you normally don't get this brewery, but here you go.
I don't know. That Yankee Spirits in Edinburgh, they just seem to have like everything that you guys have been talking about and kind of going and traveling and going all over New England. It's just popping up at that Yankee Spirits for some reason. I don't know.
I can tell you that.
Hot Butcher, Fidens, Kettlehead, Drecker, 450 North. They're getting all of it, and I love it. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
He's an allocated boy in both beer and bourbon. All right.
I hate it, Tanner. Just kidding.
Next allocated boy, last beer.
We don't get any drops that much. Jeez Louise. So yeah, the juice a lot. It's delicious. It's a great triple IPA, imperial IPA, whatever you want to call it. 10%er. Like I said, it drinks a lot lighter than a 10%, which can be dangerous. But it's good. It's very well balanced. Has a nice sweetness to it, mixed with like I said, a little bit of earthiness, some floral notes. Just a very enjoyable beer between two great Virginia breweries. So score-wise, I'll give it a 96. I really like it. I'm glad there was no like hot burn to it because I feel like a lot of these beers I've been getting, there's some of that needs to sit for a little bit. But yeah, for being almost a week out, being canned and all that stuff, it's delicious. So yeah, juice a lot. 96. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's why I've been kind of staying away from triples. End up being overly sweet or too boozy.
I can see that.
This one's
a big one.
Yeah.
All right. The whole dead. Whole dead. Kettle. Oh no, not Kettlehead. Fiddlehead. A lot of breweries with the name head in them. Come on now, people. Be mature adults with that. All right. So this toasted chocolate vanilla toasted coconut porter. If I had to rate this on Beer Advocate, I would say the look of the beer, let's go with like a 3.75. The smell is a 4. The taste is a 4. The feel, the mouthfeel maybe gets about the lowest part of the rating for me, at least. It's a light towards medium mouthfeel. There's a moderate amount of carbonation. It's a somewhat creamy beer. It's not super creamy. It's not a super robust mouthy or anything like that. So I would give that a 3.5. I think when I did some calculations on a calculator and did the average and put it over 100, I think it got about a 93 out of 100. I think that's maybe better than it deserves, but I'm having a good drinking in that. What it deserves is what I give it as a rating. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. I think it probably wouldn't get that rating from a lot of people because it may not be the most super flavorful, complex, full-bodied mouthfeel beer. But I think this is a really well done beer. It's very well rounded for the most part. And I think you could work with a lot of different situations, including just casual beer. When you want to casually enjoy a beer and you don't really want to think about a beer, I would pull this beer out of the fridge and casually drink this beer. This is easy going, and it's at least 5.5. You're getting a little bit of oomph for a just casual beer drinking experience, but it's way better than that. So, yeah, 93. I really like this. Again, the only real downside, I don't even think it was that much money, but the only downside is, I mean, it's not a stout, it's a porter, so maybe that's part of why it doesn't have the most luxurious or full flavor into the mouthfeel. The beer, looking at the last receipt from the Yankee Spirits that I shop at, the beer was $4.46 a can. I think that's totally worth the admission price. So that's good stuff. I wish I had smaller format stouts. Yeah, I kind of wish that stuff would be more prevalent too. It's nice to have darker beers that don't have to be put you on your ass, go to sleep ABV. So hello, Vanessa Kitty. Cheers. Right back at you.
Hi.
For the show. I'm staying late for the crackers. Okay, good banter. And Cheerios, Luke John. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, he likes to make fun of Mr. Ms. Nightbutter. All right. Anyways, here we are. We're going to conclude our program this evening with a little introduction. We're gonna let everybody shout out their own personal things going on the YouTube channels that they have. Everybody here's got a YouTube channel. So go and check out their names. They're listed in the blue and the white text. Go subscribe to them. Go hit the notification bell so you know when everybody's going live and posting reviews, or some guys even have a live premiere for their shows where they're in the chat with the fans. So let's go around the horn and see what's going on and do your shout outs to anybody you would like to give a shout out to in the YouTube community. Bumper Road, the floor is yours.
Yeah, promo live show I have is Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. Of course, I do put out videos throughout the week as well, so catch those at your leisure if you'd like. Let's see who to shout out. Let's shout out Ridgeopolis. Get a nose on our beer reviews. The name of his channel is Ridgeopolis, so you should check out Ridgeopolis. And say hi to Ridge. Tell him Bumpy sent you, and then tell him that he's a real goddamn good dude.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, you might as well go check out Joe from the Beer Patrol. He's got a decent sized channel going, but he's just he's a good a nail in the community of beer tasting. He's a good guy. He does good reviews. He's very chatty, so he keeps he can just have a camera on him and he'll keep you entertained. And I think that's the reason why he's got a lot of people that follow him. That he's good and good as a human being, and just gives off really good descriptors as well. So,
no doubt.
Hell
Cheers.
yeah! Cheers. Thank you, Bumpy Road Brews. On to Beer Man
Cheers.
for the shout out.
All right. Well, beer and cheese is the same as always. So bring what you want. Open table, 8 o'clock Eastern next week. And yeah. To Wednesday will be a Harold and Kumar White Castle, the first one they did theme. So bring some beer based on that movie. At 6 o'clock Eastern, we'll be doing that, 3 my time. I may actually put up an other half review soon. I do have a big old 10%er, the oated ones. I think I did it already, but I might have done it on the back end or something. And never do a review. So, and that's like a $7 beer, dude. So, done it on the back end. No, yeah. But we'll see we'll see how that goes.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, yeah, that's it. We got miscellaneous beer reviews is doing his Thursday tomorrow. So I think he was talking about maybe trying to find someone to do that his double thing that he does. He's had me and well, I don't know. I know he's had Bumpy, me, and he might have had someone else up there. I gotta fucking look back at shit. But look out for miscellaneous stuff tomorrow. Dick, I know Saturday he said he wants to do his inebriated thoughts. So Dickie's beer reviews as well. Another guy, check him out. Just a great dude, fun, cool guy is what he is, and he plays music, drinks beer, and it's cool. So cheers, man. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, man.
Got it. Cheers. All right, the man of the hour.
All right.
The man of the moment. East Coast Liquor Reviews, channel YouTube.
Cheers, guys. Just realized I used the wrong intro for my video, so I got to re-upload it. Yeah, so check out some reviews that I just dropped. The Bud Light Gelato one will be back up. I just have to get it with the right intro. I used an old intro, so I'm just gonna fix that. So it shouldn't take me long. I'll have it uploaded by 9. But yeah, no 9 p.m. show tonight. Just gonna kind of hang out, shoot shit with everybody off there.
Okay.
I got to work tomorrow. Schedule kind of got messed up with the holiday and everything. But yeah, just check out my reviews. I'm going to be trying to drop a little bit more than just beer reviews. I want to do reviews on products that are a little bit more popular. I also reviewed this Kirin Ichiban.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
That's a great lager beer, I tell
You
you.
got to review that one with sushi.
Yes.
Yes.
I already reviewed it.
Oh,
Sapporo. Next one.
Buy another one.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to. I want to start reviewing more products that are a little bit more popular, as far as all liquor goes, not just beer. But yeah, other than that, check out Jean HPA. He's at 960. Last time I checked, he's at 969 subs. I'm gonna get to that 1,000 mark, and then also I'll shout out. Who should I shout out? Whiskey Encore with
Hell
Cheech.
yeah.
Go check out Whiskey Encore, Cheech. And then yeah. Go hang out with him around 11:30, I think, on Tuesdays after the Bourbon Junkies go live. He does like a whiskey hangout. You don't have to drink whiskey, but he just kind of does a hangout, shoot the shit, and a lot of them talk about whiskey over there. So yeah, go check out Whiskey Encore with Cheech. Thanks for having me. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
No problemo. Let's go over to Last Beer. I heard he was canceling his YouTube channel in 2023. Is that true?
well, he's already done a good job with his vocals. Sammy.
I was double muted.
Yup.
But yeah, this is the last time you'll see me on YouTube ever again. So tonight's the last night. So thanks, Eric, for having me for the final showdown. No, I'm just kidding. Still doing beer bowl discussions Sundays, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Thinking of trying to do something new. I don't know. I was getting kind of tired of the beer bowl, but yeah, we'll see. So check that out. Maybe like actual beer reviews. You know what I'm saying? Just record a video and upload it.
No, I don't know what you're saying, J Rock.
J Rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
My Instagram.
down my know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Tanner. Shout outs for other people.
Yeah.
I'll shout out Kent Beer Reviews. Check him out. Greg. I think he said he might be doing a live Friday. He posts beer reviews throughout the week, I think. But yeah, check him out. And another person, South 10 beer reviews.
Nice.
He's from somewhere out in the Midwest. Tyler. Check out his channel. He does good reviews.
South 10, yeah.
South 10, yeah, South 10 beer reviews. Tyler. Cool dude.
Tyler.
But yeah. Anyone shout out Alex yet?
Hell no. Go right ahead.
Alex says Alex and friends tomorrow at 10:30, 11, 10-ish, something, whenever he goes, whenever he feels like it, 10, 10:30, 11. And then Food Friday. I don't know what Food Friday is.
I think it might be wild, to be completely honest.
Oh, it's Wild Card?
Might be, yeah. Bring whatever you want.
Well,
Yeah.
It might be Wild. I think it's Wild Card.
Wild Card Friday, bitches.
Wild Card Friday. Yeah, so check that out at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, those are my shout outs. So thanks for having me. Cheers to the panel. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers,
Thank you. It's always fun with last beer and the crowd and the panel. So I'm gonna stick with that 93 rating. It's pretty good. Yeah. So join us for this most Wednesdays. You will know if I'm not available, and if Alex the Beer Master may need to host a Wednesday night because he'll have an opportunity. But next week will be the 11th of January, the second week of 2023. So let's see if we can continue on with our program here, the Wildcard Wednesday. Just again, you bring a wine, beer, spirit. We have some fun, and adult beverage. Really, I just ask that you're not a complete and utter douche. That would be nice. And get to reviewing more beers on the cameras and doing some editing reviews. I'll get back to that thing. So the two channels I want to shout out, one of which is this man right here. Hello, what's going on? Beer, barbecue, baseball. Beer /BBQ/baseball. Great beer reviews, very nice and concise and to the point. Very easy person to listen to. Great friend of all of our channels, and he's out in the Ohio area, so go check him out for all your beer and barbecue and baseball, and especially the beer reviews. The other channel I like to shout out is Here's the Barley Lads. There you go. Found their logo there on the internet. So they were established in 2021, and the man that runs that channel is doing all kinds of liquor or all kinds of whiskey and reviewing the whiskeys between American whiskeys and bourbons and ryes and Scotches and Irish whiskeys and a lot of world whiskeys. You'll learn about the distilleries, a little bit of style history of the distillery, and it'll run you down the whiskey review, and it'll be a 5-minute review. Somewhere between the 4 and the 6-minute review is what you'll get, an average of 5 minutes. So go check out Beer, Barbecue, Baseball, and the Barley Lads. So cheers on these guys, and give them a sub. They only a lot of these channels we talk about, not all of them, but a lot of these channels only have several hundred, so they're not the most giant channels on the face of the earth. You giving them the watch time, you giving them the review, the subs, and you giving them the thumbs up will only help their channels grow into something, all right, into something positive. So, yeah, let's see. Are we missing anything in the chat? Yeah, don't be a douche. No, don't do that. Yeah, shout out to Luke John and Sammy in the chat. Go check out, Sammy boy. Beer reviews. Yeah, hell yeah. Beer Man was in the chat. Oh, yeah, hi, Beer Man. The Nightbot was here. Thank you for regulating the program, Nightbot. We had Samantha Kitty. We had Vanessa Kitty. What is up? Anybody else join? Oh, we had the illustrious Elbow 88 show up for half a second.
Sadie joined.
Sadie
the dog. Yes, Sadie the dog. And that was your panel
Surge.
tonight. And holy shit, the beverage Rambo's here. Late edition of the beer review.
Hey guys, what's going on?
good?
What's going on? What's going on? Good
What's
evening,
up?
gentlemen.
Beer
How are
you would
y'all
like to
doing?
review to close us out?
All right, let me grab it. I was not prepared.
Hey, look at that. Late edition, people. As we're closing down, he's coming up. Let's go.
It'll be real quick. It's nothing special. I'm sure y'all had this already. It's nothing special. You know, champagne taste, PBR.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing special about it. You know, been around since 1893. 4.7% ABV. It's one of the most school American classic lagers. It has a bit of a champagne taste to it. I'm sure y'all know that. Had this first time back in 1999. I guess that was the big rush of all when the cool beer, the retro beers will start making the comeback by some of the tech nerds, if you want to call them. They were drinking these, PBR, whatever, and this was popular. So a lot of foam, as you can see, just mostly beer here. No need to really go into in depth about this beer. It's a good, refreshing beer. Only paid $9.90. Once the grocery store, I paid $8.97 for a 12-pack of this, so you can't beat that deal.
No.
Some places it's like $10, maybe $11.99, maybe $13. Depends. With the inflation going on, so there you go. I've had this. I'll give the grade. It's an A for me. So a 91 out of 100.
There you go.
Simple to the point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, since you're here, there we go. We're in order here. Since you're here, Mr. Jean, here, the beverage ramble. You want to plug your YouTube channel and shout anybody out?
Yes. Shout out to you guys. You guys do great work on your channels as well. I do follow all of you and what y'all do, and I'll post my channel on your thing right now. Let me go on the YouTube thing, and on the private, I'll probably post on the private chat. But let me go to the live thing, and I'll probably post on the comments right now.
Cheers, Tommy.
Cheers, Tommy.
Metal 75. Thomas Metal. But anyway, yeah, Jean Pierre. Just type my name, JEAN. Yeah, I'm trying to get your channel. Give me 1 second.
We gotta get you to 1,000 subscribers. You're close. Oh.
Yeah, so I'm getting close. Yeah. So yeah. And I'll be joining Stout Sunday. Hopefully, John will be with us. Let's hope if he's hosting. Next, not much else. I got one beer I'm going to be reviewing. One beer I'm going to be reviewing, I think I got it right here from High Wire Brewing Company. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. And let me see. I got the channel right up here right now. Now I got you right now on Wild Card right now. So
nice.
Let me post the link right now, and I'm posting it as we speak right now.
Very good.
Boom! I just posted it.
Thousands of
only one beer I got to review. This is right here from it's a brewing company here in Georgia. No, it's from Asheville, North Carolina. This is the South End Indian Pale Ale. This is what I got. I got 2 more cans of this I'm going to be reviewing. So I don't have any other beer left. South End Indian Pale Ale from High Wire Brewing in Asheville, North Carolina.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Right. Gotta just support the locals.
7%. It says West Coast style IPA brewed with Pilsner and Vienna malt, dry hop with Strata, Simcoe, and Amarillo hops. So that is that. So
hell
it was
yeah,
a great deal. $3.99. $3.99. They were giving it a $3.99 for
Ooh,
a 4-pack at this
for a 4-pack. Whoa.
place
Jesus.
I go to get
Wow.
here at Tower.
You better check the date. Is that old beer?
So $3.99.
Yeah.
Check the date on the can, guy.
Yes, it's in the can. It is from April.
That's
April
what we
2022.
no.
Yes.
We'll see how
Oh.
good Ember Ale
The
is.
date, yes.
We can turn to Ember.
Wise.
It'll be good.
But hey,
$3.99.
it's better in the can
Earl
than in
Grey
the bottle,
tea.
right? But it's better in the can than in the bottle, so you know it's still fresh. So
I call bullshit, but it's $3.99 a can.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
be careful.
You can't go wrong, sir. No, I will take that deal all day long.
$3.99
But yeah.
$3.99 for a 4-pack. $3.99 for a 4-pack.
It's almost as cheap as the PBR. You know what, people?
So if it's in the can, I hope it's still fresh, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's no
Don't be a
sunlight.
douche, you douche.
It's not in a brick bottle or glass or a green bottle, so you know.
Hopefully they
Please
can that
do an
well.
examination.
I'll let you
and
know
please
how
let
fresh
that-
it is. I try.
Please let that beer be delicious from April. It's almost at a year. We're at about 10 months here, right? Yeah, or 9 or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, good show, good people. Jean showed up late, did his thing as Jean
Yeah.
would. Again, we've been shouting you out. East Coast is trying to get you close to that 1,000 subscriber list. You're going to be there before you
Thank
know
you
it.
guys. Appreciate it.
Keep it up.
Appreciate it.
Gotcha, man.
And like
Thank
I say
y'all
on
so
my
much.
beer review channel. Oh, wait, whoa, wait a minute. The last time Sam had company is bedded at 8 legs, full of hairy, and a mouth like a ginger virgin. Whoa, Sam Tamale.
God damn.
What does that even
On
mean?
that note, as I like to say, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon, preferably on the private chat link that I'm putting in the chat now. And let's close this thing out the only way Thomas Metal knows.